And welcome back to Game Gurus. I am Uncle Andy, and I am joined once again by our host Colin.
Hey guys, I'm back, as usual.
Yeah, because he's always here, because we're the Game Gurus anyways.
Alright, let's start that tower.
Yeah, we're about to get in this tower here, and, you know, last episode was an interesting episode because we found the boat, and we did stuff with that. You know what? This is a water world, I believe.
This is a water level.
I mean, in case you haven't noticed, Colin, this is the water world.
I was wondering if the swimming meant that it was a water level, but now that you've told me, yeah, it's a water level. I never would have known otherwise. So that's the fun about this. There's no telling where these castles are going to go, because one second it's water level, the next second it's still a water level.
Wait, what? What are those? Are those ghost bars?
Those are ghost bars.
Bars. Kind of makes me hungry.
Don't ask me how they make them, because I'm sure there's a harrowing tale behind it.
This is oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wait, could this be the boss?
I'm scared.
I think this is the
I'm
boss.
a little bit. You think
boy.
so?
This is the boss.
This is the boss.
You know how to fight him. Just jump on him.
Really? No!
You didn't.
Why? Why? Well, let's try again.
You realize those little blocks that were just in the air? You could have stood on them and avoided him until he slowed down.
I mean, he jumps really high though, so he could still get me.
He doesn't jump really high when he's running very quickly across the ground. Or at least as far as I remember. Eh, why not? Go ahead and use an item.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Alright, back into it. That was a good attempt, though.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was a good attempt.
Great way to start it off.
I just take it slow, be patient.
Those are words you can live by, not just play a Mario game by.
Indeed.
What power-up are you going to get? Fire flower. I mean, that's useful.
I don't see the purpose in the different colors of the Cheeps.
The greener ones follow
these are blue.
path.
Those are blue ones, though.
They're more teal, but I'm wondering. I just don't know the difference between the green and the teal, though. They look almost the exact same, and they both follow a standard path.
You know, I really love how we discuss in depth the enemy types.
Well, it's important stuff. You have to know.
I mean, you got to know what you're up against, you know?
You have to know the biology and the different characteristics of the different colors of Cheep.
Now,
it's that important.
Before I get into this, I have a question.
The strategy you were using earlier works extremely well, yes. If that's your question.
I was thinking of a different strategy.
Okay.
This.
That's an option, but it's going to take a lot longer.
Oh, so the same rule applies in this game. I can't just kill him.
I'm pretty sure the same rule applies. You're welcome to test it, or you're welcome to beat the boss.
So jumping on them is always the best approach.
Always the fastest approach when it's an option.
All right, let's do this.
Good. There you go.
There we go. It's the same guy every time in all of these towers.
Great stuff.
And, you know...
I mean, it's not bad that it's the same guy in all the towers.
That went well.
That went exceptionally well.
So now we finally find out...
That one should go back earlier in the world.
Oh, it should? Well, let's see where exactly it leads.
Halfway point, I think. Yep, halfway point.
Okay.
To the castle!
To the castle we go. So, the castle. What do you think it's gonna be like? Oh, what? I'm not gonna get in the boat. I keep thinking the boat's the way to go.
The boat is not the way to go, but it would be nice if you could just take a boat to the castle.
Yeah. But what do you think's gonna happen in this castle?
I think we're gonna have a king that's going to unfortunately, have been turned into some form of animal. And he's going to be like, help, we need you to get through the fortress. And I have a feeling it's going to be a flying fortress again, not a castle. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be water level oriented.
Most likely,
as
yes.
the entire world's theme has been. So,
yeah.
Once more into the breach, my friend.
Here's my question, though.
Okay.
Do you see this drawbridge?
That I do. I've been wondering what that was since the last episode.
There's no path to get to it.
Not yet. There might
Not
be
yet.
one. There might be one.
Let's just jump into this.
Oh, it's terrible! The king's been transformed! Please find the magic one so we can change him back!
What has he been turned into?
It
looks like a Kappa.
What is that on his butt? Is that a hat?
It looks like a shell. It looks like a
like
shell, and I think he's a Kappa. He's been turned into a Kappa. You know what that is, right? Japanese mythical monsters.
Yeah, I know what those are.
So I think he's been turned into a Kappa. I think that's literally what it is.
Interesting.
If you didn't know what that was, though, you'd be very confused.
I mean, he did... I mean, given the art style of the game, I wasn't quite sure what he was.
Just based off of traditional Japanese drawings of Kappa, it kind of seemed very familiar to that look that Kappa usually have. But
Yeah.
I will say it was very much, I guess, up for interpretation, if you want to say it that way. Wow, there's a lot going on in this level.
Yeah, there certainly is. It's hard to avoid everything. Okay, what is... Oh, no. There's not enough time. I just gotta book it.
Uh-huh. You
There's
can't avoid them all.
You can't win them all. Okay, so I thought that was a wall right there.
What do you mean?
I thought... never mind.
The place where you jumped up earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so
see
too.
if there's anything behind here. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go in here.
Wendy. Just go for it. Last one. Last hit.
No,
oh man.
It's always right before I go in for the kill. They always get me. I knew that was gonna happen. So now we find out where the giant ship is going to go.
Where will it stop? No one knows.
Now, do you see it anywhere?
Keep going. There we go.
There it is. Here we go. Back into it. And I don't press the A button to start the level. It immediately starts once I go over to it.
I guess that makes some sense. I mean,
you just go.
If you were going up to that level in any regular circumstance, there's a good chance that you'd be going to take it on rather than just walking by it, you know?
Yeah, I missed my opportunity there. And now I died.
I was gonna say, at least you didn't get crushed from the walking path.
Yeah, that's always the worst death to have in,
It's when you just get left behind.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do real fast? I'm going to create a restore point.
I was going to ask why.
Because I have 5 lives. And I don't... I'd like to be able to go back to that in the event that I lose all of my lives.
True. What you could have done was create a restore point after the
Did
tower.
you see that? Did you see that? I just
did.
jumped on it as soon as it was jettisoned out.
You denied it the right to get out of that
I
cannon.
denied it the right to get out of that cannon.
That's what I just said.
The same thing happened. The same thing happened!
Things get really hectic there.
Oh man, I hate those crowbars it throws at me.
I think they're wrenches.
What now? How do you... I just keep forgetting to use a power-up before I go in the level because I'm so eager to die again.
That is the reason that you're jumping into the level without a power-up, because you're eager to die.
Guys, I'm actually good at this game, but for the sake of your entertainment, I'm pretending to be bad.
No, but
yes.
nice try. You can try to salvage it as much as you'd like, but
The pixels.
the facts don't lie, nor do the pixels.
But this is what happened. And that's what happened, and that's what happened.
Congratulations, you achieved the most embarrassing death you can in a Mario game. The level left you behind.
So who am I fighting at the end of the level? Who is that?
Wendy Koopa.
Wendy Koopa.
One of the Koopa kids. It's the only female Koopa kid, as far as I'm aware.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I see. All right. Why do I always pursue the unpursuable?
Because it's fun. I mean, why not?
All I have to do is just get through the level. I don't have to force myself to get all of the power-ups and kill all the enemies.
That's just the way you play. You play Mario games by,
Why did I do that? I just stood there and took that. I stood there and
You sat there,
that.
looked death in the eye, and said,
"Come to me! Take me now!"
Essentially.
So,
Hey, I mean, if you can get to the boss with this power-up, kudos. That'll be a really big help in the future.
yeah, it will. But I didn't. So there we go.
You tried.
You always say that, man. You always say, you tried, but it's not good enough.
I don't. You're misconstruing my words. I just said you tried.
I always know what you're implying, Colin.
No, I just mean that
always
you tried
know.
and you couldn't do it, and it's okay. I don't.
You're so optimistic, it makes me sick.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not allowed to be an optimistic person. Well, okay then. Last hit.
What? They're so fast! This is not how Mario should be. Mario should be fun. This
All
isn't
the way
fun.
back.
This isn't fun.
This isn't fun. This is Mario. And you will have to deal with that.
Alright, I'm just gonna die again.
You say that.
And it's true.
I was hoping and holding out for the fact that you would actually make it through that without dying.
No. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm...
Well, see, there's this thing called YouTube, and it's... We have this thing called a gaming channel, and you kind of have to play the game for the gaming channel. Go for a power-up this time. Just run.
Just run. This game's too hard, Colin. I've decided that now. This game's too difficult. I can't
Load
do
the
it.
restore point. Now, what makes that Tanuki so much more different?
It doesn't make it any different. It's just a Tanuki leaf. Wait
You have a full You have a full P meter. You can just fly infinitely. Okay. Never mind.
Why do you get happy when good things happen in this game? They're always...
Am I not allowed to get happy when good things happen?
You're not allowed to get happy when good things happen. See, I can't get through that without taking damage, and it makes me so mad! I'm done. I did that on purpose. I'm done. Now that I've figured out what this power-up does...
You got through that
I'm
easily.
thinking maybe I can use this to my advantage in this fight.
That you
So,
can!
Yes. You're done. You're
And
done,
there it
buddy.
goes.
You're done. I took a hit, but you're done. Okay, so that worked to my advantage.
That it
worked
did.
out well. So there we go. We got the wand, and now we're gonna turn the king back to normal.
And we beat.
We beat World 3.
Yeah.
We did it. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. Oh, what's she gonna say? I'm fine, but blah, 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 blah. Greetings, the white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool.
It's the music box.
Oh, great.
Last time she gave... Ooh.
World 4. This looks like,
You have... Interesting.
Let's make a restore point.
Do that. Well, I mean, you didn't actually have to because you only have the 4 extra lives. Meaning, if you die and start over, you'll be in the exact same place. Nothing will have changed.
Well, that's true, but I still wanted to make one anyways.
It fills you with pleasure every time you can recreate one.
But yeah, these past few episodes have been frustrating, so I'm gonna take a break. But thank you guys for watching. This has been Uncle Andy and Colin of the Game Gurus. We love you all. I'm gonna try to keep playing this game, but
We'll get to the end eventually. Hey, you're at the halfway point. You're at World 4 of 8.
No, I have to finish this world to be at the halfway.
Yes, but that's a technicality.
Not really. It's a proven fact.
Yes, but I'm just trying to make a point. Things are going pretty well.
No,
Thank you all for watching.
I don't think things are going well at all, Colin.
GG, everyone.